Just I'm about to talk, a whole bunch of traffic decides to go by. Is that it? That sounds like that's it. So, I'm in a good mood today. I'll explain why in a little bit. So I went out, and I knew there was rain coming. I didn't want to go out anyways. I come out to the garage here, made me a phone call, and that's where the good news comes in. What the heck? It's 3 o'clock. It's not like everybody's getting off work. What the heck? So, anyways, like I say, it's 3 o'clock. It's not evening. It's really dull today. So I went and grabbed my Timmy's. Went for a bit of a tour. And I decided that I was going to stay out today until I got to my low battery warning. Which I did. So I went up, did the school trail. Killed off a lot of my battery charge going up that hill. Yeah, I got thinking. I don't know if it was the last. I don't remember if it was the last video or not. I said that I wouldn't be able to go down that squiggly trail anymore because of the snow. Well, the temperature just kind of rose up, and we got a whole bunch of rain. So it's all melted now. So everything's mud again. So like I said, all the snow that we've got so far has come from the lakes. We haven't actually had any storms. I'm not sure what I just said there. Well, guess what? Yeah, it looks like we got one coming. And this rain that we're getting right now, from what I remember, I'm probably wrong, but this rain is supposed to turn to snow overnight. So, yes, I am making mistakes in my speech. That's part of my fibromyalgia. I'm actually hearing it. Sometimes I don't hear it. I'm actually hearing myself screw up. A lot of times I won't catch it, but... So, it's possible that we might get some snow tomorrow. The day after tomorrow is the Santa Claus parade, so that would be kind of nice to actually have snow on the ground for that. Parades always look nicer with the snow on the ground. So it's 5 degrees today. It's not too bad. I stopped down at the dam. I stopped under the shelter, so I could just take a break from the rain. And I just kind of took a tour through town and see if anybody's out to talk to. Nobody's out and about. So I come back and I decided to do the trails. So I went up to the park and I stopped at the soccer field. Went up on the hill like I did last time that the camera didn't record. I went up there and I got off the scooter and checked, and the camera is still recording, so you'll get to see it this time. And I went for a little bit of a walk, and I didn't go far at all, but it exhausted me. So just that short little walk. So I can't do anything anymore. So I sat there for a little bit. After I got back to the scooter, I saw this moth flying by. It's like, oh, you must be cold. But apparently that's not the only bug out, because I'm looking out the window here and I'm seeing a whole bunch of little flies flying around outside the window here. So bugs are out today. They're liking the milder temperature. But even still, like I said, it's 5 degrees, so they gotta be cold. So I come down the fur trail, and partway into the first part of it, that's when my low battery warning started. And I'm thinking, oh good, so I got all this mud to go through, and I got that hill at the end that I gotta come up. So hopefully, normally when I get to my low battery warning, I got a lot of kilometers left. So I wasn't too worried about it, but at the same time my batteries are kind of toast, so I don't really trust anymore. It's not what it normally is. So, okay, let's get to the good news. Called my dealer today, and I told him what's going on, and he told me that he doesn't think ODSP will have a problem paying for them to come pick up the monster, because he says it's not shipping. So my next job is to call ODSP, tell them what's going on. I have a new worker now, so I have to explain everything again, and explain to him that my illness has gotten worse and I don't have a choice but to get the dealer to come get it and do it for me. So he doesn't think there's going to be a problem, but he needs the confirmation first before he can, submit a purchase order? Quote. So, and my next obstacle, because I haven't got my batteries, and it looks like I'm not going to get them from Ideal Supply. They just, what a joke that is. So I'm going to get the dealer to do it. I told him, I says I can't send the batteries with it because, well, that's gone. I have to use my old scooter and put the batteries in it. I said, but what I can do is if you need to return the batteries for the cord charge, I said I can put the old batteries from the ES950 in. He says not to worry about it. He doesn't need them. So I got 2 batteries to dispose of. I'll probably take those to Ideal Supply. I don't know if I'll get a cord charge return from them or not, but I should have stopped in and asked them while I was there, because that's like they're like $20 each, so that's $40 in my pocket, right? Because they're toast. The batteries in the S950 are toast. There's no getting around that. So that's the good news. Monster's going to get fixed. It's going to get professional care. An actual licensed technician. Heartway technician specific to that brand. So, because I explained to him what's going on. I says, I even had some of my YouTube YouTube followers comment. And it pretty much confirms what I'm seeing. And it's just that the shaft with the bearings already on it are put through the frame, screwed into it or stuck through the other end or whatever, and they're welded in place. See, that didn't make sense to me because they're powder coated and the weld is powder coated. You can't powder coat with the bearings in it. So how, none of it makes sense. But that's how it looks. Maybe that weld was painted over after, not actually powder coated, but paintbrush or whatever. Why do they do it that way? It makes no sense. But that's how it looks. That's how it appears, and that's what he said too. So, yeah. Either way, it's my brain doesn't function well enough to figure that out. So it's gonna get professional work, and I'm gonna point out everything. I need to explain everything that needs to be done. I'm going to give him all the parts that he gave me. And I already told him, I says, the bearings that they sent you, that you sent me, I says, I don't think they're right. I said, they're sealed bearings, and it looks like cup bearings in there, so I don't think they're right. So, heads up on that for him. So one thing I have to do, I got to do some research. I got to look online at the U-Haul trailers to see how tall the opening is. Because the monster is a little taller than it was before. So I gotta take my camera mounts off anyways because I need to put them on the ES950. But the overhead light, which you probably can't see, is even if it's off to the side, you can't see it. Even if I turn the camera, the green screen thing here is in the way. But the overhead light, if I take it off, I can gain 2 more inches. Because it's 66 inches tall right now. And through the mount that that overhead light is mounted on is 64, so I can gain 2 inches there if I need to. So I gotta do some research and see what the opening is to make sure the monster's actually gonna fit in it as it is. If not, then I'm not sure what else to do. So I'm not sure what else to say. So I'm happy and sad at the same time. I'm happy that the monster's gonna get the attention it needs, and sad because I can't do it myself. So it's kind of a bittersweet thing, I guess. But like I said, I'm in a good mood. First time in a while been in a good mood. But no, it is what it is, right? So I'm contemplating. I only need him to concentrate on the front, get the front end all fixed up, because that's where the biggest problems are right now. I'm contemplating sending that spare controller plug and get him to change that. Contemplating that, because I do have it, and I've been getting error code 7, so chances are that's what's doing it. It's probably melted again, but I have no way of checking that unless I take the seat off, and I really don't feel like doing that. So there isn't, other than that, there really isn't anything else I need him to do other than, you know, the front end. So I don't know. So I can't think of anything else except I want to thank everybody for defending me as far as explaining my illness. The video that I actually explain it in is going live pretty much right now, a couple hours ago. But leading up to that point where I was talking about it, there's people that are defending me, and thank you for that. Much appreciated. But like I say, it's just people don't understand. I get it. I've been hiding my illness intentionally so people don't see it, and you know, that's what's causing the confusion. So I want to thank everybody for defending me. Much appreciated. I guess that's it. I can't think of anything else. So now I got another issue. I have to get the ES950 working. But that's not gonna happen today. So that's it, guys. Thanks for watching.